Michael, huge 3 points against Everton. How important is it for a side to be able to win in a scrappy game like that?
Oh yeah, it's vital. I think to kind of create and have some consistency in terms of results. There's going to be times in the season when you play really well and you've got to capitalise on that, and there's going to be times when it maybe doesn't come as easy. And some of the times when you win, when it doesn't come as easy, a little bit more satisfying, to be honest. Feels like you've got to really kind of earn it and dig deep, and the boys had to do that. Credit to Everton. I thought Everton played really well and made it difficult for us, which I've been there, I don't even know how many times now, 10, 12, 14 times. I've never had an easy game playing away at Everton. So the boys did what they had to do, and to find a way, the clean sheet, defending as a team. In the end, we defend as a team. We score a fantastic counter-attack, and the result was massive for us.
Benjamin Šeško's strike on the counter-attack was brilliant. Was that reminiscent of a lot of the United sides you played in?
I think it's just a really good thing to have within your team, to know that even when you're defending as far away from their goal as we were and we have been, that we can be really dangerous. So we kind of see that and try and use that as a strength of ours, and we kind of always have done here, and that's why it's so important that you get the defending side of the game right, and transitions are a big part of the game for any team now, in both ways, and you've got to try and capitalise on the space, and I have to say it was kind of picture perfect in terms of the clearance from Harry, the layoff from Ben, the pass from Luke to then Matthäus. What a pass, and Brian's composure, and Ben hitting top gear and finishing it off. Everything come together so perfectly. So it's great to know we've got that in the team. We want to attack, we want to be up the pitch, and we want to have control of the game in different ways. But to have the threat of that gives the boys a lot of confidence when they're defending.
Our socials have been lighting up with Benjamin's sprint from box to box. Is that reminiscent of maybe some of the players you play with? Can you compare him to anyone?
I think that's harsh, really, on everyone at the comparisons, I think. But it's it was certainly eye-catching, and I think they're the types, we've seen it enough over the years, and I've been part of it with Wayne, with Cristiano, with Nani, with Ji-sung, and in so many different ways, and Giggsy over the years. So I think it's always part of the club here and the team, and attacking fast, and when it comes off like that, it's great to see.
It was an absolutely fantastic goal. He's probably given you a bit of a selection headache ahead of the game with Palace. So how's the squad shaping up?
It's definitely not a headache, I have to tell you that. In terms of the results, how the team's playing, how the group is, the spirit, the togetherness. Ben making huge impact coming and finishing the game. The way he's training, his attitude, in really good spirits. I think it's certainly not a headache. It's obviously a decision to be made, but it's not made difficult because the boys they understand it, and they're all playing the part. And sometimes it's going to be one player, sometimes it might be somebody else, but it's the group that's the most important thing, and the boys have been fantastic with that.
Yeah, fitness-wise, we heard your updates in the press conference about De Ligt and about Mason Mount. How's Leacher getting on, and Patrick Dorgu? Yeah,
Patrick's a little bit further down the line, really, in terms of a number of weeks, but he's progressing well. Leacher a lot closer than what Patrick is, so it'll be a matter of days, hopefully, so it won't be too long, and we'll assess him over the next day or two and see where he is. Mason's getting closer. Matthäus is a little bit behind Mason, but when we can get the boys back, we'll get them back as soon as we can.
And what do you make of Palace at the moment, who are involved in Europa Conference League action just on Thursday?
Yeah, I think they're a good team. I think they're a really good team. I think they don't give a lot away. They've got some real threats going forward. I think they've got a good balance, consistent the way they're playing. You can see they've been together for a period of time, and it's a big challenge for us, and we know that every game. I think it's shown over the last few weeks of what this league is and how difficult it is to get results for any team. So again, we'll prepare right, be at our best as much as we can, and hopefully get the right result.
And just finally, looking forward to being back at Old Trafford for the first time in nearly 3 weeks.
It feels a long time, doesn't it? Keep that momentum, keep that atmosphere. The atmosphere, I have to say, the away fans, again, the other night were incredible, but to be back home and feel that love and the support and the energy, and hopefully everyone comes feeling good and makes a lot of noise, and we have that connection, because it's been great to see over the recent weeks, and we've got to keep building on that and keep pushing. And we've got big games coming up. This is as important as ever, so everyone's got to be ready for it.
Nice one, Michael. Good luck.
Cheers.
Hi, everybody. Join us on YouTube this Sunday from 12:30 p.m. UK time for all the build-up to our game against Crystal Palace. Zara and I will be joined by former Reds Fraser Campbell, and Danny Simpson will have the team arrivals, live warm-ups, interviews, analysis and much more. See you on Sunday.